About to go out to my home now and leave this home behind. It's officially night 1 in the van. I don't know, an open flame kinda makes me nervous. So hopefully we don't run out of oxygen. So this is where I stayed last night. I'm leaving my car here in town. I'll drive my van into town. I need both of my cars to be in town now that I have to move out. Commute to my car, do work, go back to my van, do sleep, etc. There's a pretty bad leak here. I got peed on by a dog, so. Finally a full week of van life, and it's also my birthday today. Okay, it's officially night 1 in the van. I'm in my driveway, so it's not that crazy. And I'm all moved in. Still have to organize some stuff over there or whatever. I'm about to hop on some games with my friends. Me and Nita are both eating dinner in bed because we just want to be super cozy tonight. And so far, I'm feeling really good. Feeling really cozy. Feeling really happy. I think it's going to be a good first night.
So our second date.
Isn't she just so precious? Basically, I'm just gonna start getting ready for the day because I have to go to work today. So yeah, I was like really comfy last night. Okay, so I have this little buddy heater in here because I've seen other like van lifers use this inside vans. I don't know, an open flame kinda makes me nervous, but I do have this window open. It like pops open, so there's like airflow. So hopefully we don't run out of oxygen, but it is getting pretty warm already, so. Also, don't freaking roast me for what I'm about to show you because I know it's not what I'm supposed to be doing, but I haven't had a chance to like finish the job. I have these like multi-plugs going straight to the inverter, and then I'm gonna use this like rinky-dinky freaking extension cord to go out to here so I could plug in that little thing. This thing is rated for up to like 13 amps, but as you can see here, I have everything pre-wired for like actual outlets. I just didn't have enough money to like buy all the fuses and stuff. Yep, so you just put the food in there. I want it at like 4. Let's get this thing cooking. Or maybe let's go full blast. Fuck it, let's go full blast. Let's get this thing going. I took Nita out. I got in my pajamas. I made a snack plate. And my burrito was still not done. So I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and bring out the freaking stove because I cannot wait any longer. This is what we got going on here. Oh my god. That's gonna be way better than just in the little. I should have just did this from the jump. I was just being lazy, and look where it got me. All right, finally in bed with dinner and some YouTube. Nita's still over there in her little bed. Finally, today's been a long day with a lot of little mishaps. Definitely didn't go as smooth as night 1, but that's fine. We're working out the kinks. I still have a few more days before I have to leave this premises, and then we're good. Good morning. It's morning 2. Okay. Okay, quick change of plans. I thought I was gonna just like take off, go to the park with Nita, but I realized that like my fridge is like hooked up to the house and I don't feel like getting in the back and doing all that shit again, so we're just gonna go inside. I'll take her to the park later. I'm gonna eat here. I have the door open if she needs to go potty. I'm just gonna chill and see what she does. Honestly, not bad. We're doing pretty good on water. This is the 3rd night that I've been in here, and out of a 5-gallon jug, we're only right here. So like 1/3 of the way, maybe. So in like 3 days, we've only used about a third of a 5-gallon jug. That's pretty good. Oh, and by the way, I figured out a good spot for the buddy heater. I just used a big carabiner to hang it right there on the metal door, and it has like plenty of space above it and like next to it. It doesn't look like it because of the angle that I'm at right now, but yeah, I think this is a pretty safe space. Okay, morning 3. I burnt the fuck out of my finger, but this is what I'm having for breakfast today. And then I'll just like clean up and get the place ready for my friend to come over later. I'll go to work for a few hours. It's gonna be kind of a short day, short, easy day today, I think. So I'm done with work today. I'm waiting for my friend to come pick me up because instead of me driving back home, I'm leaving my car here in town. How do I explain this? My house is about 20 minutes out of town where I work, because I have to come into town to like drive and do all that stuff. So I usually commute into town, but it's too far for me to like take an Uber because that would be really expensive. So I'm leaving my work car in town, and then my friend is gonna pick me up to take me back to my house where my van is at. And then we're gonna like spend the evening in the van, and then tomorrow when I have to go to work, I'll drive my van into town because I need both of my cars to be in town now that I have to move out. So basically I'm parking my car in a random neighborhood right now, and then tomorrow I'll bring my van into town, and then from my van I'll drive to my work car and then do my work things, and then at night I'll drive back to my van and find a place to stealth camp, and then, you know, stay the night in my van, and then the next day repeat that process, commute to my car, do work, go back to my van, do sleep, etc. That's probably very confusing, I don't know, but yeah. All right, just did the final sweep of my whole house. It is officially time for full-time van life. I will never be coming back to this house after I set this key outside. Nita's waiting for me in the van, and since it's like late now, I'm just gonna sleep here on the street. One last night here in this neighborhood. Gotta go out to my home now and leave this home behind. Okay, day 4. I'm heading out to Nita's favorite park instead of heading into the house because we're officially all moved out and need to be off the property. So Nita's in her little spot, totally clueless that we're not coming back to this place ever again, and that makes me so sad. We love a drive-through with a lot of clearance, so that way I don't have to get out. Got my coffee. Now I'm letting Nita run around, stretch her legs because she's been in the van. All right, leaving Nita in the car while I go donate plasma for some money. Yes, I donate plasma. Seems kind of silly, but it is some easy friggin' money. So I'm gonna spend about an hour doing that, and then I'll be back into the van with Nita. Now I'm just in line getting an oil change. So we just went to Target. Just got a few groceries. I didn't film in there though because I had too many things in my hands and Nita, so maybe next time. But I'm gonna put my groceries away. Next errand is to pick up my package at the Amazon locker at 7-Eleven. All right, package is picked up. Next task is to go check out this one spot that I think would be a good place to stealth camp. So I do like driving for work here in town, like Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and stuff like that. So I always like mark a spot when I think that it's gonna be like a good stealth camping spot. I've been doing that for a few months now leading up to Vanlife. So there's a spot like super close to here that I'm gonna check out, and it's near a park, so I'd be able to like take Nita to go play a little bit. So there's just like a lot of like apartment complexes right here, and it's a really big wide street, and everybody just kind of parks wherever, and it doesn't say that you can't park in front of this park. So I think this is where I want to be tonight. Well, so far so good. We have a good Wi-Fi connection. What I've noticed is like anywhere near apartment complexes, I get really good mobile hotspot Wi-Fi, and I paid $10 to sign up. I think so it's gonna be either like $10 or $20 a month, and I can have Wi-Fi like literally anywhere. And I also have the hotspot on my phone as like a backup if I'm ever in a spot that doesn't have Xfinity connection. So like I'm good on Wi-Fi. So this is a good spot so far. Hell yeah, and this place is 2 minutes away from a Planet Fitness. So I'm gonna go over there and take a shower. So I'm having spring rolls that I got yesterday when I was hanging out with my friend. That's gonna be an easy dinner. But I do need to cook for Nita. She's not eating right now, so I'm gonna try to cook her kibble with some eggs, and hopefully she'll eat that. Definitely can't wait until I have one of those like Camp Chef like stove oven thingies, because having to whip this thing out every single time I want to use it is a pain. I just want to have something like built into the wall, ready to go at all times. And like it doesn't take long, it's just annoying. I'm one of those people that like if I have to do a bunch of little tasks before getting to the big task, then I just don't want to do the big task at all. Which I must be insane, because that's pretty much all van life is, I think. Aside from the adventures, there's good times. I'm looking forward to those, but the transition period, I know it's going to be pretty fucking rough. And boom, not a single trace of oil or anything. That is such a good life hack for van life. I will be doing that every single time I cook something. Good news, she ate her food. She gassed it so fast. Baby girl was so hungry. Bad news, I forgot to hit record, so that's a bummer. We were having a really cute moment here on the floor because she really wanted like my attention, but she was also super hungry, so I like was eating on the floor for moral support. But she seems so much happier now, like all of a sudden, because she was probably starving. I feel really good now. I sealed up the front. That's like tiny bits of light poking through because the window covers don't cover exactly everything, but the sides, the side windows, like the passenger side window and the driver's side window, are all covered up. Sorry you can't see much, but I just took Nita potty for the night. I went potty at the grocery store, and now we're parked at our sleeping spot. There shouldn't be any light poking through because all I have is that little twinkly light, so I think we're good. Now I'm just gonna like get in bed and play some games. So we're going on day 5 of water, and this 5-gallon is still going strong. Mind you, if I had like a full sink and like hot water and stuff, I would definitely be using more water than I am now. But I like try not to do dishes, and I don't like wash my face because like I don't like doing that with cold water, especially when it's cold outside. So I'm sure I would go through water much faster if I had like an actual water system. Okay, baby, you wanna go outside? Wanna go outside to the park? There you go, there you go. Okay, I've noticed there's a pretty bad leak here, but like it's not wet like from over there. So I think I was looking on the outside, and I think the leak is coming from my window because it looks pretty old and chewed up. Because I don't know, none of this looks like it's leaking. So yeah, that leak is very concerning. It doesn't look like the other side has that problem. So I'm gonna eventually, whenever I have time, maybe I'll take all the stuff out, see if there's any leaks on the inside of that, because then if there's leaks like in the wood in there, then it's probably from my roof build. But if there's no leaks in there, then my roof build is nice and sealed, and it's probably from the window, because as you can see, this window desperately needs to be replaced. This is a 2006 Ford, and I don't think the windshield's ever been replaced. And it kind of looks like the windshield was like glued up with some like, I don't know, it looks very DIY, so it seemed like there might have been a leak before and someone just used their own like silicone stuff to seal it back up, because as you saw, it did not look great. But as long as my roof isn't leaking, I won't be too stressed out. And now, taking little Miss Nita to the dog park. I've never been here before, but it's huge, and it's an off-leash dog park, and there seems to be other dogs here, so I think she'll really enjoy that. She's been a little cooped up in the van. Just because it's been raining, we can't really do much when it's raining. Fetch! Hi, buddy! What's up? Is that your friend? Well, Nita had a freaking blast at the dog park, but since it's now freaking dumping outside, there's not really much that we can do anymore outside of the van. So it's gonna be a cozy day in now. Just gotta go to Walmart to get some more propane, and then I'm gonna find a cozy spot to post up for the day. Finish the Walmart run. Got a few things like this contact paper, like wood grain, to cover up all this ugly OSB for now until I can continue the build, because that is so bad. And I got a runner for the floor finally, because yeah, this is rough. This thing sheds so many fibers, and there's just still so much water and mud everywhere that I feel like I can't walk around without shoes on, and I hate that. So I'm gonna get a little bit organized, start putting everything away. I'm gonna go to a neighborhood and find some Wi-Fi and then chill there for the day. And yeah, I'm not in a great mood today. I was kind of told something by my friend that made me really sad. And it's really rainy. It's just kind of a gloomy day, and I could use some positive words. Okay, so I made some like duct tape flaps on the edges of all my window coverings. So I'm gonna go outside now and see if there's any light leakage. And I'm a little concerned that this is probably not the best spot to be sleeping tonight, because I've been here for a long time, like since the daytime. And then once it started getting dark, since I was working on my window coverings, I had my lights on in here with no covers, so people definitely saw me in here, or at least saw that there was like lights on in here. So hopefully nobody cares, but I don't have it in me to go find a new spot tonight. But yeah, like I said, I had a really bad day today, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. I don't feel like moving, so let's go test this out. Okay, so far nothing on this side. Oh, except for maybe a few spots like here and here through the insulation. I'll duct tape those up. Okay, a spot there and there. From the front, okay, that top spot is still an issue. A little bit on top there and the sides. Okay, and that's good. And the back is good, except for maybe a spot right there. Okay. Dinner tonight is going to be some buttered noodles and salmon. Yes, salmon, the best thing to be cooking in a small space. But hopefully it doesn't stink up the place too much.
Thinking that they owe us something, like even if it's their consideration. Oh, you know, to that.
Yeah, that's
usually
that's when like the roid heads kind of go off and start.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
A woman's point of view.
Call all of us out. We've all done that. I've done that.
I did that 2 days ago.
Wow, my bad. It is already halfway through day 5 of van life. I lost track of time because I'm just not feeling great mentally today, and I had therapy. So yeah, I woke up, I did have breakfast. I had a pretty good breakfast, and then I took Nita out to go potty. I felt pretty comfortable last night. Slept really good. Wasn't as stormy last night, so that was nice. Now I think it's time to get the hell out of this van. I'm getting a little cooped up, and maybe I'll do some computer work at a cafe this time instead of in my bed. Well, the sun came out, so we ended up at the dog park. Well, once again, Nita had a freaking blast, and she was even more comfortable this time, chasing the hell out of all the dogs around, so that was really good for her. Now she won't be like full of energy in the van all day, but me, not so much. I got peed on by a dog, so gotta go change. Okay, pulled up to my car because I have a couple errands to run and I don't feel like wasting more gas in the van when my car is right here, because I think we're gonna camp either here tonight or like very close to here. So I figured why not just get over here already, pick up my car, go do my things around town, and then we'll come back to the van at night. Just finished at the coffee shop, but their lobby's closing, so we're gonna head out. I'm gonna stop over at Safeway to use the restroom. Back in the van now, but it's only like 7 p.m. and I've seen a couple people who are like walking by, like look my van up and down. So I'm not feeling too confident in this spot. So I think I'm gonna head over to like a Planet Fitness and like go take a shower and then just hang out there until super late, and then I might come back here. Unless I can find another spot like near there. So now we're here in like the Planet Fitness parking lot. After it gets a little bit later, I might head to a different like sleep spot. Good morning! It is day 7, finally a full week of van life, and it's also my birthday today. So we're gonna go and pretty much drive around and get all the free things that I can get. I think that sounds fun, and then maybe we'll go on a hike later or something. I'm not really sure what I want to do today. I don't know if I want to like do a bunch of fun stuff or just like keep it low-key. I'm gonna play it by ear, but let's go start by getting some free stuff from Dutch Bros and Starbucks because I need some coffee and breakfast. So this is where I stayed last night. This is like an area with like a ton of apartment complexes on this like windy road. There's my van over there. Taking Nita potty now before we take off. Free birthday item number 1. Free birthday item number 2. I didn't go anywhere else yet for like more free stuff because I just kind of got tired of running around, because that's kind of all I've been doing for the past few days is just running around and getting in and out of the rain, and it's freaking cold still, so I'm tired of being cold. I did want to go on a hike today, but since it's cold, I don't really feel like it anymore. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the movie theater and have a little solo movie day for my birthday. And I think it'll be okay if I bring Nita into the theater because she's really good at just like sitting there, and they'll probably just think that she's my service dog. I mean, she pretty much is my service dog, just not officially yet. I don't think she's gonna be like bothering anybody. So I think that's a good plan. I think I'm gonna go be cozy in the movie theater, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. We'll see. Next showtime for the movie that I want to watch isn't until 7:15 tonight, and it's like almost 3, so I have quite a bit of time to kill. So I think I'm just gonna chill here in the van and do some computer work, maybe play some games or something. And I think that's actually a good time to do a movie, because then by the time I get out, it'll probably be like 10:30, 11. Like it'll be nice and late, like a good time to head to like my sleep spot after that. So I think that's perfect. And I just looked it up, and the movie theater is in the same shopping complex as a Planet Fitness, but this Planet Fitness closed at 7 tonight, which is weird for a Planet Fitness, but that'll give me time. Like I still have time to go like before the movie to take a shower. So I think that's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna chill here in the van for a couple hours, head to Planet Fitness, and then go to the movie. And I was hoping to post this video like today on my actual birthday, March 2nd, because it's not only my birthday, but it's like the end of the first week marker of van life for me. So I thought that would be really fun for you guys to see everything that I did edited this week, like by the end of the week, but I probably won't get to editing this video until super late tonight, so I'll be posting it tomorrow, which would be today for you guys, the day after my birthday, March 3rd. So hopefully I can get this video edited in time. And for my birthday, all I'm asking from you guys is some happy birthday comments, and to like this video, and to subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.
Spice total body deodorant with 24/7 freshness.